Hey there and welcome, I'm Cipheraka, and today we will be breaking down Gyoubu Oniwa, also known as Gyoubu the Demon, who we can find in the Ashina Outskirts Castle Gate Fortress. Like all bosses, he has 2 health bars that must be removed before a finisher death blow can be achieved. Gyoubu's weapon of choice is a long spear known specifically as Katakamayari. Lastly, to note, this is not an optional boss and must be completed in order to progress the story. So let's get into it. At this point, most players will have a decent grasp on how to play the game, and as long as you time your blocks properly, he is, in my opinion, one of the easiest bosses in the game. In the next few moments, I want to demonstrate how important learning deflecting is. I'm going to play extremely defensive, if not too defensive, against this boss, just to really drill that in, how important it is to learn the deflects in this game. He'll do a series of 3 slashes. Easily deflected, we will discuss it after this stop frame. Whenever this icon appears above Gyoubu's head, you can actually do the grappling hook attack. By using the left trigger, or L2, it'll pull you to him and stagger him for a moment as you can get 2 consecutive slashes in. But you have to be careful when doing this, and remember to deflect immediately after and try not to get greedy with your hits. If you do, Gyoubu will punish that greed with up to 3 hits. And as I've just demonstrated, I pulled myself towards him, hit him twice, and then immediately went on the defense. The next piece of advice that I think most players should know at this point is time your deflects. You can do this by applying rhythm. Typically in this game, whenever I fight a new boss, I always try to be as defensive as possible so I can start timing their hits. With Gyoubu, it's just 1, 2, 3. So there's a little bit of space between the second and third hit. Around halfway through the fight, you'll be able to anticipate these attacks and be able to effectively react to them. Lastly, and one of the most crucial tips to fighting Gyoubu, his horse is not a big fan of those Shinobi firecrackers. Now, you won't see me use the firecrackers until the second half of the fight by preference, but you're more than welcome to use it whenever you want. That's entirely up to you. So to reiterate, you want to stay as close as you can to him generally, and deflect as many attacks as you can. Deflecting his attacks will fill his posture gauge very quickly, and is actually a better idea than just being all offensive. Sekiro is unique in this way in comparison to the other From Software games such as Dark Souls or Bloodborne, where it encourages defensive play with the understanding of when to be offensive. Lastly, and most importantly, when you get his last posture break on the second half of the fight, you actually have to press the attack button twice to execute him, which is different from other mini-bosses previously fought. That's all for this boss guide. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the content. Until next time.